Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Today's episode, we are going to be doing the resource pack update, like I mentioned in the last episode, I think. And then we're going to be doing a little bit of work up here on the castle. I want to get started on the keep over there. I do still have some work to do over in this area. I haven't really done any building since the last episode over here, but yeah, I want to get to work on this keep over here. At least get like the outer wall right here put in. But before we jump into that, let's quickly jump into my creative test world, and I'll show you most of what I've done in the resource pack update. First thing I've done is I've added a bunch of new stone variants. It looks a little bit strange in a flat wall like this, but it looks much better out in the natural terrain or in some custom terrain. I've added a couple variants to the lily pads and tweaked the texture of this one a little bit. I've added leaves, like the birch leaves, to the ground in a birch forest biome. I think this was inspired by a Reddit post I saw a long time ago. I've had this in my version of the pack for a while now, but I kept forgetting to mention it. I don't think I've talked about it in a video yet. But yeah, I think this was inspired by a Reddit post. I'm not positive though. I tried to find it, but I couldn't. But yeah, there it is. And I've also changed the birch leaf texture, and I've removed the orange leaf texture from the plains biome if you're using Optifine. And the leaves on the ground are an Optifine dependent feature, by the way. I've edited the double cut sandstone slabs, the pillar texture, to have a little bit of like a bevel on the edge, and I've given them a connected texture, similar to what I have for my quartz. I've added a bunch of new horse variants and edited their models a little bit so that they can have unique textures on each leg. This is a very small thing, but I still think it adds quite a bit. I've been super into Red Dead lately, so that kind of inspired me to do some of these textures, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've redone the potted brown mushroom model and texture to look a little bit nicer and have a little bit more variation to it. I've redone the dried kelp block so that it's this brownish texture, kind of to match the dried kelp a little bit better, but I also felt like the brown just looked a little bit nicer for this block. Made the looms match the bookshelf texture so that it works well as like an empty bookshelf. I've also been working on updating some of the other textures that Jappa didn't update. So the glazed terracotta kind of matches his style a little bit better now. I'm working on the concrete powders. I'm not finished with them yet. I've gotten to, let's see, I think I've gotten to this one, cyan, and then the rest aren't finished yet. So those will probably be done in the next update, along with hopefully the like regular concrete, like the hardened concrete. And a couple other very minor things, like this texture wasn't updated to match the new style. Stripped logs were a little bit weird, so I tried to make them match the new style a little bit better. Like I said, very, very minor things that most people probably wouldn't even notice. Something that was broke that's fixed now is the iron and horse armor texture. It was the vanilla texture for a while, but now it's back to the darker texture. The granite has been reverted back to the vanilla granite. I wasn't a huge fan of what I had before, so I decided to just go back to this until I find something that I like better. And then the diorite has been tweaked a little bit more as well. And one last thing I've done is I've changed the activator rails back to the vanilla looking rails instead of the, well, what I had before, which was a chain, I believe. Where's the lever? There it is. So yeah, I think that looks good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything that I've done in this resource pack update. There might be a few smaller changes that I've done that you may run into, but those are probably the biggest changes that I've done. Link is in the description to this updated version of the pack. This is 2.2, I believe, and I have versions for 1.14 and 1.15. No Bedrock Edition version yet. Maybe in the future I'll get to that, but right now it's just, I don't have it. But let's go ahead and jump back into the regular world now and do some building. Alright, we're back here in the real world, and before we jump into some building, I wanted to show you something really quick. Something I forgot to mention during the the update video thing, is the horses are broken in the GUI. That is because of Optifine. I got a new model for these guys. I mean, they look the exact same as they did before, but there is an updated model for them so that each leg can be a unique texture, but for some reason, the texture doesn't apply to this model. This uses the vanilla texture. So you're going to notice that. I'm going to report this as a bug. Hopefully we can get this fixed in the 1.15 version. But yeah, for now, that's what it's going to look like. It'll look fine if you're running 1.15. You won't even get all the extra variants. But if you're using Optifine with 1.14, or if 1.15 comes out when you're watching this video, the Optifine for 1.15 comes out, then yeah, that's what it's going to look like. Just wanted to mention that. But all right, let's head over here now. Is it almost nighttime? I don't know what's going on. But let's head over here now, and let's get started on the keep. Now, we do have this room right here, the throne room. I think I'm going to end up completely redoing the interior in here, because we're definitely going to be redoing the roofs and the ceiling and stuff, and probably even the walls. So might as well just redo this entire thing. This may end up just being like a hallway leading to another part of the castle, but we'll see. I'm not exactly sure on that just yet. But today we're going to be coming out here and working on this area here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get a ton of work done today. What's that shadow from? That's weird. It's like a square shadow. Maybe there's a block up there in the air or something. That wouldn't cast a shadow that big, though. I don't know. That's strange. But yeah, we're not going to be able to get as much as I would like done today, but hopefully we can get quite a bit done. So let's grab a bunch of this diorite real quick, and we'll just do that and that. And we're just going to start working here. So we're going to come out, let's see. Actually, let me double check something really quick. Okay, so we need to come out one more block right here. And this will go all the way up to line up with this right there. And we'll do a little overhang thing right here as well. But we're going to start laying out this tower. So we're going to go 1, 2, and technically 3, but we'll never see that block, so I'm not going to put that there. So 3, 1, 1, and then 3 here. So that should be about the shape. And we'll, of course, bring it back that way, further that way, so that we can cover up all this stuff too. But for now, we're just going to be working on this side today. So I'm just going to be building up this wall right here and this wall right there. So let's go ahead and build up this tower really quick. So we're going to go from right here. We're going to go up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good there. And let's make a bunch of stairs really quick. We'll put a stair on top of that. This one will come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stair on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stair on top of that. And then the rest of this we'll just bring up to line up with this one right here. So we'll put a stair there, stair there, stair there. And then we'll do a full block there, stair on top of that one, and stair next to that one. And then we can just fill in this gap right here really quick. And then inside this, we're going to do a little bit of a smaller, what is this? Cylinder here. So we'll go like that. I think we'll bring this back one more block there. Then we'll do blocks there and just kind of fill this in all the way around. And this is going to go up 23 or 22 blocks from here. So let me go ahead and fill that in really quick, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I've got the towers, or the base of the towers pretty much all built up. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to replicate that tower top over there. So we need to go out 1 stair in the middle there. We'll do slab, slab, stair, stair. And then we're just going to copy that all the way around the tower here. Then I think we'll do, let's see, we'll do a stair there. And then we're just going to fill this all in like that. And then another stair right there. And that'll be our window. And we'll do those on each side here. All right, and then we're just going to fill in the gaps here in the walls. Just like that. And then we'll come up here, boom, boom, like that. And we're going to do a stair. Actually, no, we're going to do a wall right here at the bottom. Then a stair there. And then a full block right there. And we're going to do that on each corner here. And there we go. That should be about right. So now we're going to take our slabs back out. And we're going to go around. We'll do a stair there. Slab there. We'll do slabs all the way around here. Like this. And just kind of go around the whole place. Filling them in just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and really quick, we'll do a little replay. I'm gonna do the roof and finish off the top of that tower over there. And we'll be back in just a minute to finish off the wall here. And maybe we'll start working on the wall here too. Alright, got those towers up there now. And I think we're going to be putting another one over in this corner over here, but we'll wait to do that till, I'll probably do it in between this episode and next episode. But we're going to go ahead and start working on the base here a little bit. And let's grab the regular diorite so we can add some texture in as we go. And we're going to go in with a stair 2 blocks down from that stair. Then I'll just do one down like that. And then fill all that in. Come up here, put one in there, then one up here, and we're just going to do that pattern all the way across here like so. Alright, there we go. Got that all filled in. Now, let's hop over here, and we'll start filling this in. So, let's grab our regular diorite, and make some more polished diorite, because we're going to need a lot of it. We'll just fill this all in like this. I think from this block here, we'll go up 1, 2, 3, like that. I think 3. I think that should be good. And then we're just gonna go through and texture all of this. There we go. And then this is gonna go all the way up. Wait. No. Well, yeah, this is gonna go up a little ways, but not all the way up. So we'll put that there for now, and then we'll come up 1 there, put a stair there, and then 3. Stair, 3 stair, and then 2 like that, and then this goes up like that. Now we're gonna grab some of these polished diorite slabs so we can do this decorative block in some places. So we're gonna go, actually I need walls too. There we go, hopefully that'll be enough. But we're gonna put a wall there, and then we'll set this block back 1, then we'll do a double slab there, regular diorite there, and then brick there, I think. Yeah. And then we'll do that wall right there. So we're going to do that all the way along here. All right, now we're going to make some windows. So let's make a few glass panes of this, a few panes of this. And we're going to go, let's see. I think we're going to do, first of all, we're going to build this up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough for now. Then we'll do light blue, cyan, and then light blue again. And we'll fill in this side, of course, as well. And then grab a stair. We'll put a stair right there. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3 right there. And then we'll just bring this up like this. Do a stair there. Bring this one up like this. Do a stair there. So we got a little archway there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Upside down stair like that. And then I think we're going to just leave this empty for now. One last thing I forgot to do here, we got to fill all this with the diorite walls all the way down. And that's what that spot looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that over to these really quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, got that all in, and now that I'm looking at it here, I may come through and add like a little bit of a balcony type thing to have some flowers and stuff like that, some foliage. Might add a little bit extra to this place, but we're gonna come up here now and we're gonna do stair there. We're just gonna do a little bit of a decorative edge, pretty much exactly like that down there. Double slab there, stair, double slab, stair, stair down there, and a double slab here, and then slabs on top of each of these. So we'll do that all the way across here like that, and then let me grab on my prismarine. And we're gonna do the roof, well, at least a little section of the roof. So we'll grab a bunch of slabs, a bunch of stairs, and I think that should hopefully be enough. but we're gonna start right over here. Double slab there, and then 2 double slabs up like this. And we'll do another 2 right here, and another 2 right here. So that's our slope. That's our slope for this roof. And we're gonna do stairs along the bottom here, all the way across. Doing double slab after 2 blocks. Then 1, 2, 3, double slab, and wait a second. This is not right. All right, now that wall should be good, I think. I had to move this wall because I built it in the wrong spot. So I had to go down and move this, but we should be good now. So we'll do this pattern, the same thing on this side, and boom, boom, 1, 2, like that. I think that is enough. 1, 2, 3. No, we need to add 1 more at the top, but that's okay. I can do that in a minute. So now we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna grab this spruce and dark oak. We'll get rid of that for now. Actually, we'll grab 1 of these. Well, we can get rid of it for now. We'll grab it in a minute. And we're gonna go right here, stair there. And we'll do full blocks there. And for a filler, we're just gonna do brick right there, brick right there. Then we'll do dark oak, strip those, and we'll do them sideways like that. Strip those, and then grab the crafting table. And we'll grab a couple stairs, and I think that should be all we need. So we'll do a stair there, full block, wood, strip those again, stair there, and wood there. So I do want to talk about my plans for 2020. Man, that's so crazy. It's so crazy to think that's 2020 already. When I started working in this world, that was 2014. So this is gonna be, what is it, 6 years this year? It's in September, but yeah, 6 years in one world. That's so crazy. But yeah, I think at the beginning of the last year, 2019, I talked about my goals for that year, and I want to do that again here real quick. I think I did a whole dedicated video for that, but we'll just do it really quick here while we're doing some just kind of grindy building. So last year, one of my goals, I don't know what all my goals were, but one of my goals for 2019 was to hit 10,000 subscribers. I don't think I really thought I was gonna hit that. That was just kind of like a far reach for me, to be honest. But I think my real goal was to hit 5K, and we hit that in September, I think. I think that's right. So that was cool. But then, as I'm sure all of you know, because most of you will probably hear from that, we hit 10K very quickly thanks to that that Tuscan castle that we built out there. We got a huge influx of new subscribers. So we hit 10K in no time. I think, when was it? I think it was October, wasn't it? Or maybe it was November. I'm not sure. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, we blew that out of the water. We're at almost 15K. Maybe by the time this video goes up, we'll be at 15K, which is so crazy. But yeah, so my goal for this year is 50K, I think. I think 50K would be great, and I think we could definitely get that. I think we can get there for sure. But I also have some goals I want to add a lot more variety to the channel within Minecraft. A lot of different Minecraft series. I would love to really try to do the tutorials again. I tried to do that earlier in the year last year, but for some reason I just stopped doing them. So I would really like to try to do that again. Let's hop down and take a look at this real quick. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I need to add the fences in there still in that window, but that's looking really nice. I also, if you have any suggestions for how I could add some details to these towers, I would definitely like to hear them, because I really don't know what to do here. Also, this place is going to be floating until I build the big cliffs, kind of like how we have down here. So ignore that. Imagine there's a big rock right there it's sitting on. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for how to add some details to these towers, let me know. But anyways, what was I saying? my goals. I do want to definitely add tutorials back to the channel at some point, if that's something that you guys would like to see. But I also want to hear what else you want to see on the channel. I do have some ideas and some plans for some other stuff, but like I said, I'd like to hear what you guys want to see on the channel. How do I do this? Is this... Okay, go stair there, full block here, here, and a slab on top. Okay, and then I think we can replace that. Yeah, good. But yeah, send over suggestions for anything you would like to see. If you want to see, if you have any suggestions for tutorials you would like to see, definitely let me know. Because, I mean, that's the only way I could really do that is through your suggestions. I also really want to bring back the second channel. I mean, I did one video on it, so bringing it back, I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but I want to do some stuff on the second channel for sure. And if you don't know, I have a second channel that is not Minecraft related at all. I did one GTA RP video on it, like almost a year ago probably by now. And I really would like to do more, so I don't know. We'll see. Nothing is, I haven't recorded anything for that yet. Nothing is set in stone. But I'm just saying I would like to do it at some point. So that's something. That's something. But okay. So we're doing the stairs here for this side of the building. And I think I have it in the right spot. I should actually check before I start building. So we're gonna have this right here. And then we'll go, wait. Is this right? Yes, it is. Okay. 2 there. And this should line up right there. Yes, good. Okay. So a lot of ideas that I have, but again, nothing is set in stone at all. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, nothing. Nothing's here. Okay. Oh, nothing. That should be good there. And then I think, let's grab this and we'll do a slab. You know what? Let's just do full blocks. Why not? Just get rid of these. We'll do that. And a door there. That's not how you make a door. Boom, boom. And slabs. We need slabs too. Not slabs. Trapdoors. Like that and that. Boom, boom. All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and fill in this wall really quick, and we'll come back and we'll end off the episode together. All right, there we go. It's looking a little bit weird right now because I don't have that tower in there that's going to be there, but I think it's looking pretty good, and it's going to look pretty good once I get the rest of it done. But yeah, that's nice. Once we get all of that put in there, that's going to be a really nice look from way over here. In my test world, this is where I've been looking at it from, this little area right here. And let me crank up the render distance a little bit so we can see it. And yeah, that's going to be really nice. I'm going to have a bigger tower kind of right behind this section right here. A bigger tower, probably about the same size as this, like width-wise, but a little bit taller. And I think that's probably going to be like where the king's room is or something like that. But that's all stuff that we'll have to get working on in the next episode. So yeah, in between episodes, I think I'm going to try my best. I have a lot of stuff I need to work on outside of this world, but I'm going to try my best to get this section right here done, so we can come back and get this nice view of this all like complete through here. I also need to build up this tower here and detail this stuff, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get that done or not. Hopefully you all like the resource pack update that I put out for you. Let me know if you have any suggestions for that, of course, as always, in the comments down below or in my Discord. Link is in the description for that as well. But that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.